Good morning all, I am John Wilkie aka JW55. This is Wilkie's Tech Wednesday. This week's video we're going to be looking at a full format or PS4 initialization. You've seen my previous video on rebuilding database, I hope it's in the channel. If you're still having issues and you're still having problems, then this is where we're going to look at the ultimate extreme of fixing any errors. But bear in mind, this is going to completely obliterate my system, and because I'm such a nice bloke, I'm going to do it for you people now. Just a quick thing, if you've stumbled upon me through YouTube, you can find me at the Facebook group PlayStation 4 for the mature. Come and check us out. We have plenty of stuff going off all the time in there, and I never shut up. Believe me, they know I never shut up. Okay, so first things first is to do a full format, an reinitialization. You are going to need to have your PSN sign-in and password. So if you haven't, you need to look at changing that, which if you don't know how to do, maybe in the future I'll do another video about that, but you need to have all of your PSN detail sign-ins. Then the first thing you need to do is you need to do your prep work before you do this. So the first thing I'm going to show you about is system storage management. What we're looking at in here is obviously I work on a minimalist, so it's really quick for me, or quicker for me to do these things because I only have installed at any one time what I'm playing. When you do this, you will lose your entire capture gallery and you will lose all of your save data. Now, if you haven't got PS Plus, I recommend that you sign up for PS Plus for doing this. If you've still got that 2-week trial, I'll put a month in, because using that cloud is going to save us a lot of effort and a lot of bother, as opposed to trying to put it all on USB keys or external drives or backing it up in any other format, okay? So I'm going to lose everything that's in here. Just a quick note about somebody mentioned on Facebook, and one of the admins asked me to ask Stuart, BioMarvel, is you need to remember that if you're installing something, you need to have twice the free space of whatever it is you install. Also, the system always needs some memory. So for example, you see that I've got 240 gig free space there, hence the reason I play minimalist, because I've not actually changed the hard drive on this yet, but I will do probably in the future and cover that in yet another vid. So we've got our PSN sign-in details. We're going to lose all our capture gallery. Unless you back it up to an external drive or share it, it's gone. The next thing we need to do is we need to prepare our applications, because obviously once we do this, all our saved games go and all our games go off the system. So save data in system storage, upload to online storage. This is the reason why I said do this through PSN instead of external. It's a lot faster. So all we're going to do is we're going to back up everything to the cloud. Again, I'm trying not to pause or anything during this, because so many videos you see people pause and things and you wonder what's going off in the other sort of time. So I'm trying to give you this real time. So how you been? I would offer to make you a coffee, but let's face it, there's over 900 of you. We're on 4 minutes already, so I'll probably put a pause in a minute when I actually start the initialization process, but we'll run live up to that. And The Witcher 3. Which is installed because it's waiting for the second DLC. Supposedly May the 30th is the latest date that we've heard. Okay, so that's everything's backed up to the online storage now, so all my saved data is in the cloud. One thing I will mention about this first time initialization, there's 2 ways to do it. You can do it through the system that we're looking at now, or in the extreme when you're having big problems, you can do it through the PlayStation 4 save mode. So what I will do is show you just where it is in here. Obviously we go in here, we go to initialization, initialize PS4 full, which is essentially a full format like a PS4. But what I will do is, because obviously if you can't get in this menu, if you can't get your PS4 to, it's got power to it, it's turning on, but you're not getting any of this menu, we need to do it in the extreme. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it in safe mode. So to do that, obviously I need to shut down the PS4 altogether. And I'll just do a pause on that while it shuts down. Okay, now we're fully shut down and we're going to start the PS4 in safe mode. I feel like I should be doing the weather. This is the weather. Today it's going to be shit. So press and hold the power button until I hear 2 beeps. Second beep's in there. Connect the DualShock with the USB controller. The reason why that is because at the minute there is no Wi-Fi. So you have to be wired to use the safe mode because it doesn't boot the drivers. Okay, so the restart PS4 is self-explanatory. That's essentially if you've gone into this menu by accident. The change resolution, I'm not going to do anything with this for the simple fact that nobody, as far as I'm aware, has had to use it yet, but I will cover it if anybody asks me to. The update system software is self-explanatory. It's a system software update. It's if you try and install it through the menu and something goes wrong, or the system software update, the patch doesn't install correctly, we can reinstall it from the safe mode. Restore default settings is self-explanatory. It just knocks everything back, but it doesn't delete your save data. Your rebuild database is the same as a defrag covered in a previous video. Choose option 6, which is Initialize the Ps4. This is a full format. So what we're going to do is, if you can't back everything up and you're still having issues, this is your last resort. It will wipe everything. You capture gallery, your save data on all your games. So if you've not got any cloud or any backup, that's it. So now we're going to initialize the PS4. I've just had a heat warning on my phone. So it's gone through the bar, it's shut down. Again, I am just leaving it recording because obviously I want to make sure that there's no cutscenes or anything's being missed. And here we go, the PlayStation 4 is redone. All of our menus. English United Kingdom. Let's start setting up the PlayStation 4. PlayStation 4 camera is in my cupboard, I don't have it connected. Time zone, set the time, 11th to the 5th. Media playback after 4 hours is about right. General applications is after 2. Supply power to USB ports, always. Stay connected to the internet, yes. Enable turn on from the network, yes. And suspension I never bother with. Accept the agreement. And that's it. That's the PlayStation 4 fully reset. Obviously I've got to re-sign into the PlayStation Network. I've got to re-download all of my game save data and everything else. And then all of my games will reinstall themselves. I just have to put 1 disc in it each time. All your notifications will come up. And then obviously, which I'm not going to do naturally on the video, I've got to, when I've signed into my PlayStation Network account management, all I'll go to is application, save data management, save data in online storage. All of my games will be there. And that's it. That's a PlayStation 4 full format. I've been JW55. Like I say, if you've stumbled on me by accident, you can find me in the Facebook group PlayStation 4 for the mature.